Arsenal, it looks as though, are well and truly out of the dressing room now. Tony Adams at the front, George Graham with his back to us, David Seaman wondering whether to smile, looking a little tense perhaps. Lee Dixon behind him. See Kevin Campbell there. This is the moment really that the players tend to get a bit anxious, is it, Trevor?
Well, it was the worst time for me, I think, just standing around in the tunnel, because you've done all your exercises and just want to get out there. Chris Woods looked pretty relaxed with his England teammate David Seaman there, of course, competing in goal. But now you'll only be too pleased to just walk out on the pitch, and this is a moment to savour for the players as they come out.
And appropriately, as you said those words, would you believe, the sun's come out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 1993 FA Cup finals.
This is the colourful welcome for the cup final teams that is envied all over the world. They tell us in Europe, whenever I go over there, that they just don't have a cup final like ours, never have had and never expect to. It's a day apart in the football calendar. Protocol takes over now as the players line up for the pre-match ceremony. They will be presented to Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Kent.
To His Royal Highness, the Duke of Kent, President of the Football Association, and Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Kent, who are accompanied on the arena by Sir Bert Millichip, Chairman,
Had a busy week, the Duchess, opening the International Spring Fair and presenting awards to the Royal Opera. Well, here's Football Spring Fair, and hopefully it's going to stay sunny for the production to follow.
Your Royal Highnesses, ladies and gentlemen, the National Anthem.
Kelly between Gordon McKeag and Her Royal Highness, and the Duke of Kent precedes them to the Arsenal team captain Tony Adams, who now presents his players to their Royal Highnesses. John Jensen, the Dane, in the centre there with the moustache. Wasn't sure until a couple of days ago that he would be selected. Andy Linnigan's there, whose two brothers are first-year professionals at Sheffield Wednesday. There's quite a few family twists in this final. There's Alan Smith, the substitute, and David O'Leary, who deserves a special mention there. 35 years old, 20 years at Arsenal, substitute today. and a farewell match for him on Monday. George Graham, looking for the set, could become the first man in English football to win all 3 major competitions as both player and manager. Sheffield Wednesday. Captain Viv Anderson, what a career he's had. And at 36, he's the oldest man in the final as he presents his players to the royal guests. Chris Woods, the big goalkeeper there. Nigel Worthington, who missed the Coca-Cola through suspension, pleased to be on the pitch today. Paul Warhurst playing at the back. John Harkes, the American, in there. And of course, Chris Waddle, Footballer of the Year. Big Carlton Palmer. David Hurst looks a little sombre. The Bart man, Chris Bart Williams, one of the subs, and little Graham Hyde, and Trevor Francis, who is also developing a good managerial career now. Karen Barrett from Coventry, the referee, introduces Roy Pearson from Durham and Brian Wigginton from Bristol, his 2 linesmen. Brian Wigginton nearer to us, and the reserve official there with the beard is Roger Dilks, who would come on if there was an injury to any of the other 3. Karen Barrett talking to the Duke. Popular choice with his colleagues because he's put a lot of work in at grassroots level with young referees, and they'll be pleased to see him out here today. I think the Duchess in talkative mood, and pleased to say the weather has brightened up considerably. I wouldn't have wanted it to come out in the rainstorm we had a few minutes ago, and smiling faces all round now. Graham Kelly, who's given authority for the players to wear names on their shirts this year. When we show you the teams in a minute, you'll understand that the squad numbers mean that we're playing not necessarily 1 to 11. I'll explain that when we see a caption. But the FA trying to move with the times and do things differently, but still tastefully. Down on the benches, the coaches and the other officials watching this ceremony. As the royal party will be escorted now back to the royal box. And as they depart, the players will be allowed to break. And a roar goes up as the fans realise that the real business is about to start. Let's check now on the teams for you.